All right, last operation, division. All right, so we're gonna start with division by moving the decimal point in the divisor, which is going to be the number outside of the box, until we have a whole number. Okay? Then we're going to move the decimal in the other number, the one on the inside of the box, the same number of places. So if I move it once on the outside to make it a whole number, then I've got to move it once on the inside. I don't move it until it's a whole number on the inside. I move it the same number of times. Okay? And then step 3, we're going to divide and then float our decimal point. Okay? All right, so we are going to do the problem. Let's do 55.5 divided by 2.5. Okay? I gave us 5s because they're easy numbers to work with. 55.5 divided by 2.5. So this first number always goes here on the inside, and then our 2.5 goes on the outside. So we're going to start by moving our decimal point in this number until we have a whole number, which only requires one place. Okay? If we move it 1 on the outside, we've got to move it 1 on the inside. All right? If we had more numbers here, we would not keep moving it. 1 and 1. Okay? Now we're just going to divide. Okay, so 55. How many times will 25 go in? I know 2. 2 times 25 is 50. Okay. I know again that that is 2. 2 times 25 is 50. I am not done yet, so I'm going to add a 0. Okay, I can do that as long as I have a decimal point there. So I'm going to bring that down. And again, I know it's 2. 2 times 25 is 50, so that's going to finish the problem. And then my last step is to float my decimal point. So I'm going to bring it straight up into my solution. Now, it's very important, notice how I put this 2 above this 5 because I was going into 55. Okay? If you're going to float your decimal point up into the problem in a correct way, you have to line those numbers up on top correctly. So the 25 is going into the 55, not the 5. So that's why our 2 is straight above this 5 right here. All right? And we can also think of our reasonableness again. If we're going backwards, 22 times 2 is going to be much closer to 55 than if we put our decimal point here, it would be 2 times 2. That doesn't make sense. 222 times 2, that doesn't make sense. Okay, so think about the reasonableness of your answer. I'm cutting this about in half. About half of 55, right? Okay, all right. If you need to go back over any of those examples as you're working through your worksheets or practice pages or whatever you guys are working on, feel free to come back and look at any of these examples or come back and watch just that section of the video again. Thanks. Have a great day, friends.